Good afternoon. What is your name?
Connie Reed Smith.
And how old are you?
7 years old.
Okay. And who did you choose to do your biography on?
Teddy Roosevelt.
Why did you choose Teddy Roosevelt?
Because I did a quiz about him on the computer, and I read this teddy bear story about him.
The teddy bear story about him. Okay, cool. Well, that leads me to my next question. Why was Teddy Roosevelt famous?
He was the 26th president of the United States.
Why else?
The teddy bear is named after him because he didn't shoot a baby bear while hunting. Also, he hated the nickname Teddy Roosevelt, but that is so ridiculous because everybody calls him that. He made 5 national parks and 150 national forests. He was the first president to get a Nobel Peace Prize. Obama also got one.
What was his early life like as a child?
Okay, he was sick a lot because he had asthma, and he was homeschooled by his aunt.
He was homeschooled.
He was wealthy.
What's wealthy mean?
Wealthy means he was rich.
Okay.
His family lived in New York City.
Oh, cool.
And had a house in the Hamptons. He loved nature. His dad helped orphans in the city. He got glasses at age 13.
Okay. Tell me about his path to becoming president. Was he just all of a sudden president one day?
No.
Okay, so tell me about it.
First, he ran for mayor of New York City and lost.
Okay.
And then he was the police commissioner of New York City and fought to end corruption.
Corruption. Can you tell us what corruption is?
Yes, corruption is when people in government lie, cheat, or steal.
Okay, so he tried to put an end to that in the police force.
Okay. And then he became governor of New York City at 40, which is young. They called him Boy Governor. Then he was the vice president for McKinley, who was shot, and Roosevelt became president.
Okay. So how did he become president? It's because he was vice president.
It's because McKinley got shot.
Okay. Well. Hi, Connor. New day. Same video presentation, right? How do you think your friends will notice that it's a new day?
Because my clothes.
Yeah, you changed your clothes. Okay. I wanted to ask you, what did Teddy Roosevelt do as president?
He protected the environment and created park rangers. And he helped pave the way for the Panama Canal.
Okay.
In the Panama Canal, there's one piece of land that used to have no hole through it, but then Teddy Roosevelt worked with the people to make a hole so boats can go through.
Okay. What else?
He won a Nobel Peace Prize for helping create peace between Russia and Japan. He wanted to limit the power of big businesses and working conditions.
Do you want to make them better or worse?
Better.
Better working conditions.
Better.
Mm-hmm.
He and and he tried to win president third time as a progressive, not a Republican, and he called it the Bull Moose Party.
Mm-hmm.
But he lost. I have some fun facts. His face is on Mount Rushmore with Lincoln, Washington, and Jefferson. Now some more fun facts. He was the youngest president at 42. His first term, he had no vice president because he was the vice president, but then the president got shot.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
Which is McKinley.
That's right.
He hunted in the Nile River as a child with his family.
What do you think he hunted?
Crocodiles.
I think you're right.
Now another fun fact. Okay, his statue is in front of Natural History Museum, and I went to visit it. Okay, next fun fact. He was a Rough Rider in the Spanish-American War and led a
Cavalry?
cavalry unit before he was president.
You want to remind your friends what a cavalry unit is?
A cavalry unit when they ride horses.
When they ride horses, that's right. That's why they were Rough Riders. Cool, we'll show a picture of that too.
I'm going to show you some of the pets he had.
Some of the pets he had. So this is just some of the pets he had in the
Yeah, not all
White
of
House.
them. So
You want to say some of the stranger ones?
Yeah. Horses,
Mm-hmm.
macaw, bear. A bear that was named Jonathan Edwards, and he had a badger.
Mm-hmm.
And the badger's name was Josiah.
Josiah. Mm-hmm. Do you remember the story about the pony in the White House when his son was sick?
Oh yeah.
How did it get upstairs?
His son was on a pony on his pony in the elevator of the White House.
Yeah.
Okay, here's the last fun fact. When Teddy Roosevelt was campaigning to be president for a third time as the Bull Moose Party, he got shot during a speech right here. But you know what protected him from dying?
What?
His strong speech paper in his glasses case.
That's right. And what happened? Did he go to the hospital right away?
He finished his speech first, then he went to the hospital. Okay, hi. So, last fact. Last fact is how did he die? He had a pain in his leg and feet and was given pain medicine and died in his sleep that night at his Hamptons home, which we are not going to visit, but the other house. He had two houses.
Right, we're going to visit.
One in New York, one in Hamptons.
That's right, and one in the city. Mm-hmm. That's where we'll go.
Mm-hmm. His last words were, please put out the light, James. And James was his male servant.
Mm-hmm. Would you like to say anything to your friends? Thanks for listening.
Thanks for listening to my story about Teddy Roosevelt.